I was going to ask you, I want to know the moment you got the call or the call back for the Phantom of the Opera. And you are one of how many Christines, because that is the most beautiful and it's played for a long time on Broadway. Is it still playing? I thought it.
It just ended in April. I was able to be there, and so I can
Oh,
tell you actually because they put us up on the screen. I'll have to send you a picture, Jane.
oh,
It
please
was
do.
such a
I can embed it in here.
it was such a moment at the end of the celebration. So we were invited, past cast members. My sister went with me because she'd been up there since she was itty bitty, because she was only 6 when I won Miss South Carolina, and it was only a very few years after Miss South Carolina that I made my Broadway debut. So she went with me, sort of full circle, and we stayed at the Hotel Edison, which is the first hotel I ever stayed in when I was 8 years old, with my mom and my grandmother. And so we went, and at the end of the celebration, all the cast was out there, and the original cast, which I was not, I was a little bit younger than that. Here comes Kitty.
Sorry.
They started flashing original photos of the cast. Then they started showing all the phantoms from the past 35 years. Then they showed Sarah Brightman, and I thought, I wonder if they're going to show all the Christines. Are they going to put me up there? And sure enough, there was my picture up there, and people were cheering for all their favorites. And my sister took the camera away, my phone away from me, because of course I was shaking and I didn't have the best. She took it so she could video it for me. And it was very exciting to be included among those very talented women over the past 35 years. So I think there may be 40, and that's a lot of years. And it feels like a big number, but when your show has been running that long, that's a really nice group. Just like we are very, blessed to be Miss South Carolina's. It's a special club, I guess you'd say.
It is. I love everybody. I know it sounds like a beauty queen thing, but I really do. I think everybody's amazing.
I've been back in South Carolina for little over 8 years now. Back from New York, and I almost went back again. I'll tell you about that later. I keep getting a little close. They keep calling me for shows, and then I keep getting close. I getting on the short list. I guess it's nice to be on the short list. But since I've been back, it's been so wonderful to get to know everyone even more so. I mean, of course, you and I were always kind of in contact, but Dawn Smith Jordan.
She's incredible.
Oh my goodness, we talk almost every day, and
that's what Dawn told me. I got to get her on here to promote her programs, her voice, her music, her books.
Definitely, we saw her last week here, and she was in Travel Dress. So I've just enjoyed and getting to know the younger generation of our sisters, and the older that are a little bit older than I am. When I first came back, I thought this was funny. When I first came back 8 years ago, I guess 8.5 years ago, and came down to Columbia for the pageant, I was in the middle of the line, of the Forever Miss South Carolina. And now I'm getting towards the end. I was like, what's happening?
No, that's not a good feeling. But you know what? Why not? Some people don't come back because they don't look like their picture, like I care. I'm just so thankful to be, a part of the troupe. But so I'm gonna tell you, and you already know this, Hugh Panero,
yes.
Yeah. See, we have him coming to Aiken, and I said, Thomas, you need to get Kimilee, because I know you're with that group of performers. See, and so Hugh was the Phantom.
He is wonderful.
Oh, he loves you. That was my, everybody was gathered around him like groupies. And I said, I know Kimilee. And he went, you know Kimilee. And then, I got attention because I knew you.
I'm going to send you a picture of me and Hugh that actually I just posted yesterday. I have a whole Instagram that's just devoted to Phantom, because it's just easy to find things. And there are just so many people that are still really, really into it. And I just posted this yesterday. It's kind of a holiday-ish one. But also I have this beautiful picture of him with my then puppy. She's 13 now. So I will have to send you both of those, and we can put them in here.
Well, I'll put those in our our little recording, and
And I'll just show you now. That's me as Carlotta,
oh
and that's
my,
you.
oh,
I'll send
good
you
gosh.
that.